Get your hand out of my lap.
I got my hand out.
Wait, let me get this
Time
straight.
for peace.
Yeah, he'll say whatever she tells him to
going
say.
right back to the 60s. I can feel it.
That's it.
Right, Ebony and Ivory, let's all just have a good time.
All right, let me get this straight. Oh, Kadim's bragging because he gets all the white women since he went on
Oh,
Different
yeah.
World.
Oh, yeah.
It's true, right? You told me that.
That's our secret. You just like
No, that's
playing
not
me
our
out
secret.
right
We said it
here.
on
You
radio.
just play it, but this is TV. This
He
is
gets
another
all
thing.
kinds of women since he went on A Different
A
World.
potpourri, as they say.
Let me get this straight, though. You mean to tell me that what you're saying is we should all get together in the world?
Yeah.
Ah, you're a dreamer. It's never
Is
going to
that a
happen.
new concept for
I mean,
you,
it's never
Howard?
going to happen. Now, Kadim, your movie. Now, what is this, Kadim? You're saying that the white producers messed up this movie? Now, what is going on here? Why are you always screaming about the white
Did you say that?
I said Troma promised James that this would be a departure from their normal way of movies, like the Toxic Avenger and the Toxic Return.
And he believed him.
Yeah.
You never believed the white man.
Never,
They always like,
ever.
white men speak with forked tongues.
You're complaining about the distribution of the film?
I mean, well, they told him it was going to be one way, and then they didn't do it, and they got great reviews, and they it was out for a week in L.A.
In other words, Kadim, should we bother looking at this clip? Are we going to be able to see it anywhere?
Is it anywhere?
I don't see this movie in the movie.
I saw it. It was out for a week in New York, and I
Yeah.
saw it. I caught it that week.
You did?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe they can find it in their town.
I must have missed that theater.
I'm telling you, it was like in one theater.
Oh, don't blame you for being angry. You're very proud of the movie.
Yeah,
You did a wonderful job, by the way.
tried, we all did the best we could, and then...
But wait till you see this
stuck
James
with
Bond. He is no movie star.
Really? Oh, Kadim knows how to act. Kadim's an actor. Here he is. There he goes.
No, that's not him.
Kadim, I didn't know you played sax.
Yeah, it's part-time.
Now, what happened? Did you make love in this scene?
I think I did.
Yeah. Did you really get it on in this scene?
Nah, man, I was scared to death. I had on biker pants.
You had on
jock
biker pants?
strap. I had on tight underwear. I was so afraid of.
So you were not nude in this?
No,
Although it
not at all.
appears
There
that
he
you
is.
made. Oh, yeah. Why were you afraid? You're afraid?
It's not an easy thing to do.
That's not easy to do?
It looks easy. It's because I'm a great actor. But
Sally, you think a love scene is hard to do?
It depends on the person.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
If there's chemistry, then it's
There was
easy.
no
If it's
chemistry here?
Yeah, but it was my first time having a
Oh,
look at that.
with no clothes on. Or
that's
almost
what
with
you're
no
afraid
clothes
of.
on.
Now,
Yeah.
was Cosby upset that you did a... I know he was upset with Lisa Bonet when she took off her clothes and did that chicken blood dance. That voodoo chicken blood dance. Did Cosby get upset with you?
No.
He doesn't care.
No.
He didn't know you did this.
He knows no one's going to see this movie.
Exactly.
He doesn't care.
Much like Ghost Dad or something.
Now, Sally, what about when you do a... yeah, it's like Ghost Dad. No one will see it.
Well,
When you do a love scene, I
Yeah.
heard that you actually make love on the set.
oh, that's not true.
That is true.
No, that's not true.
That's what someone told me.
There's a rumor floating around.
No, that's not
one
true.
time.
It's not?
No, maybe I was dating someone who I started off with back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe that's when that rumor, but not since the 60s.
Really?
No.
Oh, it's acting now.
No.
Well, I have a screenplay, so it's a good thing I'm going to be talking to Sally about acting in my movie.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's going to be unbelievable. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Ratings, please. Ratings. We're praying for ratings. Okay. Coming at you, Stuttering John. Stuttering John went out, and I
Boy,
think
was that a rousing reception.
Thanks, guys.
John is, you girls at home, John is wearing no underwear.
And he's single.
Yeah, and he's single. Aren't you lucky? Everybody
Imagine
wants
that.
John. Everyone wants John.
Hasn't been caught yet.
Let me explain what happened here. We sent John out. You know what happened with Morton Downey? If you watch the show regularly, Morton Downey I guess he smacked you in the face.
Kind of, yeah, like push punched me, you know?
Although I didn't see the punch actually land.
He says he hit his hand as any
He
pushed.
kind of like pushed my face and hit, the hand slipped up and hit my forehead, but my back has been killing me ever since.
Are you suing him?
Yeah.
You will be suing him?
Yes.
You have an attorney and we'll sue Morton Downey?
Yes, I have an attorney. The famous Dominic Barber.
Famous Dominic Barber will be
Well,
suing
it's
him.
interesting because I heard that Morton Downey is saying, wouldn't any man have defended his lady
His
if
lady.
Yeah, the whole thing is
John had put his hands on
only
them?
that his lady is saying that I didn't even touch her on camera, you know?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, then I think you've got an ironclad case. But
Why
although,
even go to court?
What we hear from his finances, you might be collecting the year 2050, Nostradamus says. So anyway, okay, so we sent John out to a press conference, and this was for the Dalai Lama. See,
Now, who is the Dalai Lama?
Dalai Lama is God. All right? Now, Don't tell that to my statue, because he'll be angry. But the Dalai Lama is supposed to be God, okay?
He's the exiled leader of Tibet.
Yeah, that's right. And he's the guy you pray to if you don't want to stutter anymore.
A holy man.
Richard Gere is into the Dalai Lama.
I think he worships the Dalai Lama, yeah.
So the Dalai Lama's there, and he, like, barely speaks English or anything, but Richard Gere is the host of the night, and Connie Chung was there, and John just, like, hassled the crap out of everybody.
Are you sure the Dalai Lama doesn't speak English? Because I saw him 2 nights ago on TV, and he seemed to understand that reporter.
I don't know, he kind of phased out of that English mode when...
It might have
John
been
got
just John stuttering.
Let's see what happened, all right?
He speaks broken English.
Broken English.
Like you.
I would like to introduce Buddhist monk, the temporal and spiritual leader of the Tibetan people, the 1989 Nobel Peace Prize laureate, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet.
Now, mind you, nobody wants to ask questions of the Dalai Lama, except for John. They all want to talk to Richard Gere, star of Pretty Woman.
Good turnout.
Yeah, bad applause, though.
Oh, look at how he comes into a room. We ought to try that.
No, that's Sinead O'Connor.
What was it like to wake up one day and realize that you were God? What was it like to wake up one day and realize that you were God?
Now, you see, the Dalai Lama is handling all this. Richard Gere starts freaking out. He's freaking out.
I don't know. He looks like he's looking for help.
Yeah, well, he doesn't understand the question, but Richard Gere starts to flip out.
Okay.
All right?
He said, oh, God.
That's Sinead Lama.
That's a very strange one. How about another one?
Okay, all right. Do people ever say, hello, Dolly?
These are very odd questions.
Now, firstly, you
Now,
know,
you see, the Dalai Lama digs John.
Richard Gere's just only trying to get away from this area.
He's like, you know, he's Sean Penn, you know? Trying to get away.
you see, Buddhists do not accept the theory of creator, God Almighty. So you see, there is no point to feel, you see, that kind of thing. And then, of course, I myself, you see, always, you see, described, I think, in deeper way, just another human being.
See, he's answering.
Another human being who are practiced and follow
Grasshopper.
as much as
Grasshopper.
circumstances permit.
Right.
A Buddhist monk. That's all.
That's it.
So that gives me some kind of, I think, you see, mental unrest. Mental rest for...
And Richard Gere's praying to him?
I guess.
The guy doesn't understand? What the hell's going on here?
He was hearing when the Dalai Lama was talking.
He was,
You're kidding.
Richard Gere was just like totally enamored by it.
Oh.
He was into it. All right, but at least he answers your question.
Mental rest, oh, yes.
He's cracking himself up.
What a joke.
So then,
man.
John is really there to talk to Richard Gere, but Richard
Yeah.
Gere doesn't want to know from John. All right? So here's what happens there. Do we have time for this? Okay. So Richard Gere...
John's questions are too hard for Richard
Yeah,
Gere.
right. Check this out.
Hi, Rich. Three questions? Hi, I'm
Wacko, man.
Hi, I'm John.
You are a wacko.
Okay, 3 questions, Rich?
Richard Gere is
He's
real...
giving you the cold shoulder?
Oh, he gives him the cold shoulder for a full 5 minutes.
Oh, man.
And he's real good at it, too. But John is relentless.
Can I ask you a question, Richard?
Yeah.
Hi, it's John from House Show, the broadcast. Good evening. Good evening, Howard.
You're crazy, man.
Okay, Session?
No. But it is good.
You take these two as a test, I guess, for
Yeah, I'll tell you. Can you give it to my secretary? It should be glad.